Hello there, Andy here again. In this video we're going to expand on what we learned in the last video, which was an introduction to piano playing. Now we'll be learning how to play all of the major and minor chords on the piano. Once you know how to play all of the chords, you'll be able to play along with most popular songs. You'll be able to play the chords and sing. You'll be able to play chords for somebody else to sing, or you'll be able to play the chords for somebody else to play along with you. Now, to do this lesson, you're going to need to know where all of the notes are on the keyboard, which is what we learned in the last video. So if you haven't seen that yet, then just click on the link and take a look at that before we get going. Okay, so let's get down to it. The chords. How to play all of the chords. Now, as we learned before, a simple chord is made up of the first, the third and the fifth note of the scale. So if you don't know yet the scale of the chord that you're trying to play, then there's a quick way to figure out the notes of any of the chords. So first of all, you play the note. So let's say, for example, that we're going to play a chord of D major. So first of all, we play a D. Here's our D. Now, what you do is you count up 4 notes or 4 semitones. So from the D, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the F sharp. So the second note of the chord is F sharp. Once you're at the F sharp, you count up 3. So that's F sharp, 1, 2, 3. So the 3 notes in the chord of D major are in fact D, F sharp and A. And there we have our chord of D major. Okay, so let's try another one. B major, for example. That's a little more difficult. So here's the B, the root, and we go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3. So B, D sharp, and F sharp. And that's our chord of B major. Now the minor chords, it's the same rule but reversed. So instead of up 4 and up 3, we go up 3 and up 4. Let me explain. Let's say, for instance, the chord of G minor. So we have G minor, which is a G. We'll do it down here. A G, up 3, 1, 2, 3, and up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, B flat, D, G minor. Let's say C minor, for example. C, up 3, and up 4. C, E flat and G. C minor. So that's it really. If you want to play any popular song or accompany someone, all you need to do is to find the root or the bass note of each chord. With a bit of practice, you'll be able to pick out the bass note of the chords by ear. This is a subject for a whole other video really, but basically the best way to do it, or a quick cheaty way to do it, is to do a Google search for the name of the song that you want with the word chords at the end of it. And you should be able to find the chords or lyrics for most songs somewhere for free on the internet. Now when you do get your chord sheets or your lyric sheets or whatever, you'll probably come across a few strange chord symbols like the sus4 or dim for diminished, or a 7. These or major 7 even. These, I'll have to go over these in another video, but for now, just to get by that, you can actually just play the chord itself. For example, if you see a C sus4, then you can just play a C and it will sound okay. Now you might find that after a while you won't have to count the notes, because you'll have gone learning them bit by bit as you go along, so you'll find the chords will actually sort of become interiorized a little bit. Most songs only use a few chords anyway, so you can sit down to learn a song, figure out the chords beforehand. If you figure out the chords beforehand, then you know what you're going to be expecting. and so you can have the chords prepared ready. Now, for a quick reference on this, I've got this chord sheet which is available at the website. You can see the chord sheet here. It's a list of all the major and all the minor chords. It's a PDF document which you can print out and keep next to your keyboards or your piano as a handy reference. You can get the chord sheet by going to the pianolearners.com website. The address should be below. So that's a quick way. So basically, if you remember, major chords, it's up 4, up 3. A minor chord is up 3, up 4. If you want to use the cheat sheet, download it from pianolearners.com. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this and it's been of some use to you. I'll be doing another video soon. Okay, bye for now.